Do you believe in ghosts? The city of Ogden sure is rich with ghost stories, enough to make believers out of the skeptics, perhaps. This town has a rich history that includes some pretty wild times and even some violence. Hear these ghost stories and see if you agree that Ogden is the most haunted city in Utah. Number 5, Ben Lomond Suites. Ben Lomond Suites was built in 1927, and employees and guests have many ghost stories to tell. Many deaths have occurred there over the years, including an employee who fell down the elevator shaft of the hotel that was on the site previously, a murder victim, and several suicides. The most famous ghost story here is that of a mother and her son, both of whom reportedly haunt the 11th floor. The mother was staying at the hotel for her honeymoon, but she drowned in the bathtub in room 1102. Guests report the bathtub faucet turning on and off by itself, and a haunting presence in the room. The woman's son came to collect her things, and he stayed in the adjoining room, 1101. Depressed and distraught, the man committed suicide. Guests in this room report cold spots, a creepy feeling, and some even say they've seen the ghost himself. You'll find Ben Lomond Suites on the corner of Washington and 25th Street. Number 4, Union Station. Union Station was the site of a horrible disaster in 1944. The Bagley train disaster killed 48 people. One woman, though to have died in the wreckage, is said to roam the halls on the second floor. Several people have claimed to see her, though she only speaks to men. Number 3, Grey Cliff Lodge Restaurant. As you walk toward Grey Cliff Lodge Restaurant, you might see the figure of a man in the front window. As you get closer, he vanishes. Restaurant patrons and staff have reported that this ghost is sometimes seen in the dining room. He appears to be a pleasant, middle-aged man. Number 2, Ogden High School. Students and janitors report hearing footsteps in the halls in the evening hours, after school is out for the day. Some claim to hear laughter and state that items in certain rooms have been moved during the night. Before I get to our number 1 pick for most haunted places in Utah, please like this video, that I may be able to upload more videos just like this. And now, for my number one pick for the most haunted places in Utah is Number 1, Tinseltown Theaters, Newgate Mall. There's a rumor here that 2 people who worked for the theater that was here previously committed suicide years ago. Current employees report 2 dark shadows that plague them in the theaters while they're cleaning. They hear growling noises and thumps. Workers in the projections room have reported that they've been trapped in there when the door apparently locks by itself.